Hello everyone, Daisy here, and today I am joining Christine Meyer with this fun new series that she's doing called Stealing Saturday. And every week she's going to choose another scrappy friend to and they're going to scrap lift each other. So I chose to do this fun layout, and this is actually one of her more recent layouts. And the title of it is Mr. Popsicle, and there were so many fun things that I could have chosen because I absolutely love Christine's work. However, I happen to have all of these little like ice cream treat popsicle cut files cut out, and they were sitting on my desk when I was looking through her Instagram. And so I'm like, well, that just seems like it's fate. So this cut file is one that is from Make Paper Art, and you can use my code, which is Daisy10, and get 10% off your purchase in that shop. And I just adore these little ice cream treats. These are actually a border strip, but I just took them apart in my Silhouette design studio and readjusted the size. So I decided to use a black cardstock background because all of these popsicles or ice cream treats or whatever are, I cut them out on white cardstock. So I thought that with using a black background, it would really make them stand out a little bit. I'm using this this is a Chamel Little by Little paper. It's in the like rainbow wood grain, and I am using the more brightly colored tones of that. And then I did pull some of this little purple cardstock, and that is from Cardstock Warehouse, and I believe it's called Grape Jelly. And it's just a great purple color. So I'm just trying to decide where I want everything to lay here. I also cut out this title. This did not come from the shop. This was just something I made with a font that I had. And the font might be from, it might be from Paper Issues, but I'm not 100% sure. So I went off screen because I was thinking, and it took me a few minutes, and when I came back I had forgot to press record, and I put that rainbow heart paper up at the top, and that I believe is from a Bow Bunny collection. I also backed all of my letters with that as well. And then I had these cut aparts I recently bought. They were running a sale at the AC Digitals. It's all the American Crafts digital collections, and this came from, like, I think it's #summer from American Crafts, and I printed them out, and I thought I was going to use them because they're, you know, perfect for this, but I'm not sure. I think I might take them out. We'll have to wait and see. I made this a few weeks ago because I was trying to get on top of everything, and I just didn't get the voiceover done. But the picture is one of my older daughter, Claire, and we are at the pool. And I told her she could go get a treat from the concession stand, and she chose this giant popsicle. So again, it was just the perfect like subject for this layout. So I'm just playing around here. You can see a little bit up in the right-hand corner there. I had dropped some glue on there, and it kind of smudged my black cardstock, so I am going to try to cover that up here in a little bit. And here I have another cut apart, and this is actually, I found this somewhere online. It's a free printable that you can get. If you really want to know where it's from, leave me a comment and I will look it up for you. But it's like a watercolor popsicle thing, and I really wanted to use this card on this layout, so I decided to stick that in there. And then I have these little labels here. Excuse me, these little labels, and so I just cut those out. And again, I think those are a free printable from, they're actually from Planner Collections. that I found. I'm just trying things out here, trying to see what I want. I'm still thinking about using those little popsicles and trying to figure out how I can get them on there. But I don't think they end up making it, so. So now I am going to start working on what I want to back my photo with. And so I'm going through this collection. Again, I think this is Bow Bunny. One of my friends, Deborah, she's a Basil Girl on Instagram. She had, the first time we met in real life, she brought me some gifts, and this was one of the 6x6 paper pads that were in it, and I loved this watercolor like pink paper, and so that I'm going to use to back my photos with. And I'm just checking the readability of my title here if I have it overlapped, and I really like the way that is turning out. And I decide that I want to have one of those little ice cream treats kind of cupping the dot of the eye, so I'm going to stick that up there. And then just trying to decide where I want to put another cluster. And again, I do want to cover up that little glue smudge, but come to think about it, I might not actually end up covering it. I think I just put that little pink label up there. So I wanted to add more to my title because in Christine's layout it is Mr. Popsicle. And so I decided to use some of the rainbow paper and cut out 3 M's to spell And so you see me here, I'm working on the pink one. That ends up being too big, so I do cut it out differently. So I'm going to use 3 different colors. I'm going to use, excuse me, one of the teal, a yellow, and like the lighter blue color, I believe. I'm just playing around with the placement of that, and it's going to end up living above my photo. And then I'm going to come in with some sequins, and my sequins are from Spiegel Mom Scraps, and I believe I pull in some from, it's the Ariel's Tail collection, I'm pretty sure. And they're just these gorgeous like teal iridescent colored ones, and I really love them. So yeah, so if you haven't already, pop on over to Christine's channel and check out her video. I'm excited to see what she scrap lifted of me. I don't know yet, so I'm excited to see what she comes up with. And then definitely tune into her channel every Saturday. She has already had 2 other scrap lifting or stealing Saturdays, and her layouts were amazing as well as the other ladies. So I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I will be back soon with another layout. See you later. Bye.